so that uba ayiki le ndawo ubufuna iye kuyo ikuphuncukile noba ikuphuncukile njani yiyeke ihambe, because if uyiyeke yahamba kuzawusakhukho indlu kulaa mntu ungenandlu. But if uzawuhlala phezu kwayo because ubona ithenda awuboni indlu, that person will never have a home, who's waiting for home for years. Ndiyanicela ma, we talk transparency here, and andiyazi nale nto ityholisa ii-politicians xa kukho iingxaki zeethenda zibe zingazi noba kuyasa noba kuyahlwa kwinto yeethenda, azikhona kwesaa space ethenda nangokomthetho. Uba ke zikhona ezingalali ezilala zibhuqa ngamadolo, kuba heyi ngoku iprocurement siyenze emini kuthiwe late sapha loo procurement yijike uyijongise ngapha. But I'm just saying, if we cannot deal with issues and treat government with integrity, deserve, and decency, our people will forever be where they find themselves at. And we've got to stop things like those. Ndivuyile izolo bendingapha eNtaba Nkulu. Ndiyovuna pha. Umfana ona 25 years ulima u-750 hectares. Urhulumente umncedise ngo-200 hectares. Yena lo mfana uzigeneratele eyakhe income more than 1.5 million to plow 500 plus hectares. A young fellow of 25 years old. When you listen to him, you get so much inspired. Ndaqonda xa enje ufanelwe zii-tractor, ndalayisha kwa-tractor ebezikhona ndamnika yonke into because kuyabonakala ngondla wonke umntu opha. But I was also happy to, MEC, to hear young people saying that mna ndaqala ibhizinesi yam ndanikwa isupport sisiqalo. Today I'm where I am because of where I started with the grant funding yesiqalo. Yabona ngani bangapha koobhaca namampondo abapha DG yakwazi ungakwabhaca, you see. But these are ordinary people who are saying, out of being entrepreneurs, the government can do more. Out of us being SMMEs, government can create more jobs, can get the economy growing. We're not going to grow the economy outside the SMMEs, cooperatives, and all that. Volkswagen has been here for 60 years. Kudale, a better alone. You needed that value chain out of that auto sector, of which now it is nicely coming together, warmly being assembled in the manner in which we want to see. We've got a couple of black industrialists that have just emerged out of the space of Nelson Mandela as well, and also in Buffalo City. Eastern Cape has been over-relying on this auto sector for more than 60 decades. 43% of the market share in the auto sector is Eastern Cape. That is 43% yemoto ezenziwayo in South Africa, Fago, zenziwe Eastern Cape. But more than 90% of those cars are consumed elsewhere. That's why Europe is making an ultimatum. Either you move to EVs or you are left behind. So if we don't move to EVs, so the market that we had in other continents, we are going to be losing it. Other continents will be taking over and move with that. So we need to see the value chain in housing. Our Human Settlement Department lost money and also gained money due to spending levels. I see that as lack of capacity within the department, which we are fixing, including the project management. I've indicated to the department that I want to see value for money in housing packages and not just spending. It is paramount that we trace every rent spent to change the lives of our people and improving their standard of living. When we adopted the Freedom Charter, one of the principles was to provide shelter, to give our people dignity, and we can ill afford not to be impactful on housing projects. Sinyanzelekile asibenzele ifavor abantu bakuthi. Special planning Two is an integral aspect of our future strategy. We are capacitating local governments to conduct impactful spatial surveys to optimize land use, green our cities, and employ sustainable materials and provision of services. Our rural communities are an integral part of the Eastern Cape. Our discussions should give due importance to improving land use in line with the Spatial Planning and Land Use Management Act, maintaining respect for the rule of law and avoiding unlawful land occupations. The path ahead requires us to be proactive, to recalibrate and renew our commitments. We are pushing back against underperformance, poor workmanship, and maybe that now we have got less to say about the rectification. When we build a house, chances of coming back to rectify the house are becoming lesser and lesser every day. Well done on that one. We do really appreciate it. These are barriers we must collectively overcome for the prosperity of our province and its people. Kesenza into siyenza ngokuyinonophela, siyenza ngembeko isidima nesithozelo sizokwazi ukuba sibe yile province esihalela uba sibe yiyo. This Indaba is an opportunity to redefine our approach, to cultivate existing partnership and to forge new ones. Together we must unlock opportunities to enhance departmental programs for improved delivery of human settlements and scale up the momentum for greater achievements. Our goal is clear: to create a province defined by sustainable development, a green economy, and the conservation of natural resources. An Eastern Cape where we clean parks, safe streets, and unspoiled oceans are a reality, and where the respect for state property, law and order is paramount. But let us also remember, as we navigate the path to create a better Eastern Cape, that this is a more than a mere fundamental endeavor. It is a people's project. It is an appeal to every citizen, every community, and institution in the Eastern Cape that we work together on this one. Your involvement, your ideas, and support are essential to creating a future that we all can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue our discussion and deliberations, let us focus on the most pressing issues that affect our human settlement, such as the prevention of the illegal settlements, the reduction of crime, and promotion of peaceful coexistence of communities. These are issues that require not only robust law enforcement, but innovative social solutions, proactive community engagement, and holistic understanding of the underlying social issues that lead to such challenges. Our aim is not merely to build houses, but to build sustainable communities. To achieve this, we are ensuring that our housing projects are completed within the necessary infrastructure and services, such as schools and clinics. This way, we are providing our citizens with not just a place to live, but a place to thrive. As we continue with this important discourse, it's crucial that we outline our strategies to tackle the priorities that we have identified. I would like to bring into focus the practical steps that we're taking to make our collective dream of an improved Eastern Cape a reality. Our first priority is the provision of safe and quality housing. To achieve this, we are strengthening our partnership with contractors and builders to ensure that the houses we build meet the highest standard and safety and quality. We are implementing strict measures to monitor quality and penalize any laxity. A robust complaints mechanism is also in place to address any concerns from our beneficiaries. When it comes to promoting social cohesion, we are dedicated to ensuring our new settlements are not isolated enclaves, but vibrant, integrated communities. To achieve this, we are incorporating public spaces such as parks and community centers in our planning. We are also promoting a mixed income housing model and ensure easy access to transportation. Access to critical services is another priority. Schools and clinics are fundamental to thriving communities. We are working closely with the Department of Education and Health to synchronize our efforts and ensure that the new housing projects are complemented by these essential services. Reducing crime is a collective responsibility. While law enforcement plays a critical role. We must also work to address the root causes of crime. We are fostering collaborations with NGOs to implement community outreach and development programs, including skills training and job creation initiatives aimed at reducing unemployment and fostering social development. Sesine program kule university, a Bachelor of Housing, what do you call it? Human Settlement, 4-year degree, but abantwana xa bephuma apha badinga uba bazawuyaphi. All our municipalities, here is the resource that we have. Let's make sure that we are able to get these kids, not necessarily absorb them, but give them an opportunity to help us resolve problems that we have. Because I'm told in the reforms that are coming, municipalities, a couple of them, those who are capacitated, will be given a chance to also be the housing, what do you call them? Implementers, yes. Now they will be implementing those houses. But if there's an instability, Umasipala will not move. When the budget is not implemented, we are all suffering as a province. So we really request that we work together on this one and make sure that we address these sort of problems. Lastly, sustainable development is a non-negotiable. We are committed to adopting green building practices and conserve our natural resources. We are encouraging our builders and contractors to use sustainable building material and incorporate energy efficient designs in our housing projects. I've seen few of those houses that we have been giving over to elderly people. Xa kubanda ebusika ishushu ngaphakathi. Xa kushushu ehlotyeni iyabanda ngaphakathi. So this alternative technology helps us to really explore a lot of options out there in terms of products that we are giving out. In addition, we are working towards the conservation of our environment by incorporating green spaces into our housing developments and promoting responsible waste management practices among residents. Ladies and gentlemen, these are ambitious goals we are pursuing as province, and they are not beyond our reach. With your partnership, commitment, and tireless efforts, we are building the Eastern Cape that we want. We have shared responsibility to transform our province, and I'm looking forward to continue this great work together with all of you. Indeed, as Madiba once said, it is always looks impossible until it is done. So when we gather together like this, we must be able to move forward. Kodwa ke phambi kuba ndihlale phansi manditsho into kokuba sikhathazekile singurhulumente weprovince zezi ngozi zemoto ezisuba imiphefumlo yabantu ngolu hlobo. The latest one that we've just experienced, a truck nabantu abayi-15, but also sikhathazekile ngokubhubha kwabantwana abangabakhwetha. Ulala uvuke nomphanga. Izolo silele beyi-14 abantwana abaswelekileyo, namhlanje bayi-15. I'm happy that Mayor Ngondwana, you are here. I'm not sure who's here from Alfred Nzo, but now it has been a problem of Alfred Nzo and OR Tambo. We focus on OR Tambo, strengthening OR Tambo, working with all social partners, and everyone else. Now it is shifting to Alfred Nzo. Every day you have got an incident. Young people by 15, aba bantwana bebengenangxaki 2 weeks ago. I repeat it. Isiko lokwaluka Bathembu Mampona nani nonke bantu abalapho alibulali. Uba belibulala isiko lokwaluka ngekuthiwa umntana uthe xa egqitywa kwaluswa wabhubha. Into ebulala abantwana bethu kukungakhathalelwa kwabo phaya ebakhwetheni. Siyabacela otata, phumani nakulaa nto mani sithi isiko lokwaluka yinto yenkosi. Ayonto yenkosi. Iinkosi zi-custodian of our cultures. Isiko lokwaluka yinto yefamily. That's why wena mama tata endlini you negotiate and talk ngokwalusa umntana. Niyokhangela umuntu ozawuba likhankatha elifanelekileyo lo mntwana. Nifune ingcibi engumzekelo ezawukwazi ukwalusa umntwana. So inkosi niyoyichazela. Akho nkosi efika ithi abonake lo mntana wenu uza kuluswa ngubani. Ayikho loo nto. So make siziyekeni inkosi ngoku. Let's take responsibility as communities and society. But also ke inento kwenza ne-development xa uyijonga ke ne-access also to proper health conditions. Yes, Nelson Mandela, you are doing very well. We don't lose abantwana in Nelson Mandela, and we appreciate that and we congratulate you on that work. We would want to see that happening. Ndiyafuna ke ooceba beze apha. Ndike ndaye emgidini phaa kwabantu bathetha zonke izinto ezi. Zange sayubona umgidi onje. Nazo njani umgidi? Nanubona apha omnye. You see, phaa ooceba nabo gama baqokelela abantwana bonke abangenabazali abangantwana abantu abangakwazi ukoluka abathini bayobolusa babaqokelele numbers abo bantwana isenziwa yi-leadership there kwi-society yabaprotector yabuya nabo bephila kukho nona 50 years. Uyabona niyahleka as if into yokwaluka ine-limit ongathi nani ke noluka nonke niyayazi uba kolukwa i-age kayingakanani na. Enkosi kakhulu.
For all the other presenters, you clapped until they said, why are you doing this to the Honorable Premier? Yes. No, he's about to take a seat now. Continue until she gets to his seat. Thanks a lot, yes. I don't know, Honorable Premier, what they know about you. For others, they clapped until they took seats. With you, I'm not sure who told them what about you. People you greet as you go to take your seat. But it was not me. When we started, I said this Indaba is going to give us an opportunity to come with solutions to those human settlement issues. But the Honorable Premier has qualified those solutions and said transformative solutions, getting towards that session. Before we take our tea break, to acknowledge two guests that